What is going on, guys? It's your boy Big Dyllan and welcome back to another exotic review. Today I'm going to be taking a look at a kinetic weapon called the MIDA Multi-Tool. So let's get into this thing's perks. Starting off, we have the MIDA Multi-Tool. This weapon boosts movement speed. We have corkscrew rifling, slightly increases range and stability, slightly increases handling speed. We have high caliber rounds, which stuns targets and slightly increases the range. We have MIDA radar. Radar stays active whilst aiming down sights. Then last but not least, we have hand laid stock. This weapon is optimized for recoil control and it increases stability. MIDA Multi-Tool is by far one of the most popular weapons in the game right now, specifically in the Crucible. As always, let's just get into the gameplay. So I've just gone and spawned into the European Dead Zone. We're going to be taking a look at this weapon in PVE first, and then we will jump into the Crucible, and I'll show you guys a few little things about this weapon. So this weapon is putting out 200 rounds per minute. It is actually an amazing gun. It was originally in Destiny 1, carried over to Destiny 2. It's taken a little bit of a hit in the size of the magazine. It used to be 21 rounds in Destiny 1. It's now down to 16. However, it is still an absolute beast of a weapon. Has moderate range and stability with great handling and reload speed. So the first thing we're going to take a look at is the recoil pattern. I'm going to stand back here. I'm just going to shoot at this wall and see how stable it is. I'm not going to control it whatsoever, so let's just see what it is like. So as you can see, straight vertical recoil. I'm just spamming it as fast as I can. Went a little bit up to the right, but again, that would be really easily controllable. Weapon pull-out speed, again, obviously it's got really good weapon handling, draws very fast and aims in extremely fast as well. Now, getting into the actual weapon itself and a couple of perks on the weapon, it does have high caliber rounds on, so it does stun enemies and knock them back. If I can try and find a few enemies to kill real quick, and then we will see how effective it is. There should be some over here. But oh well, as you can see, it stuns with every single shot. You can see it just makes them flinch. That's basically what high caliber rounds does, and it is incredibly crucible. Mainly for me, for PVE for this gun, it is actually really good, but for me, using this over the nameless Midnight, I just don't really see the point. Plus, it takes up your exotic slot, so you might want to use something else, obviously maybe an exotic power weapon, mainly being the Wardcliff Coil or the Merciless Fusion Rifle, to get that high burst damage in there. But it is an all-round purpose weapon. It feels really nice, easy to control, great at mapping targets. I'll try and get this phalanx over here real quick. As you can see, great recoil pattern, nice and in range. See if we can try and get a Scion, and there you go. But anyway, let's jump over to PvP. So, moving on to the Crucible side of things, I've just got a couple bits of gameplay here from Trials of the 9 that I literally just played like an hour or two ago now. Basically, MIDA Multi-Tool, like I said, is a whole nother beast. Like, in Crucible, lots of people are using it. As you can see on screen, this is it. Trials of the 9, the entire enemy team had MIDAs on, and I think, if I can remember correctly, I think we had at least 2 of us using MIDA as well. The other 2 were using Nightshade, which is a pulse rifle. But MIDA Multi-Tool is a beast for Crucible. If you've never actually tried it before, or if you don't have a MIDA Multi-Tool, I definitely recommend getting one. As of when I'm actually making this video, it's September the 24th. Now, it may get nerfed down the line. Obviously, if Destiny 1's an indication to anything, you know, with all the nerfs that happened in there, I wouldn't be surprised if it got nerfed in this game as well. So, you know, do take that into consideration. But MIDA, again, it's one of those weapons where you can suppress enemies into a wall. You know, if you get them weak, you just keep spamming shots. Just keep, you know, wait for the enemy to peek again. You know, if the enemy's gonna 9 times out of 10, say if I'm in a one-on-one gunfight, we both get each other one shot, I will keep spamming shots and just wait for that enemy to peek back out, and then they'll just strafe out into my bullets because I'm already pre-firing, and then they'll just die anyway. So MIDA Multi-Tool allows you to suppress targets, which is absolutely amazing within the Crucible. 16 round mag is definitely a lot higher than what a lot of other scout rifles are in the game currently, which gives it again a huge benefit. Also, the added mobility and the third eye perk, high caliber rounds again, which is going to make enemies flinch. I mean, it's everything you'd want in a scout rifle for Crucible, okay? And there's a reason why so many people are using it, and that's pretty much all I have to say on this weapon. Get one, use it, and trust me, you will not be disappointed. PVE, like I said, it's a little bit lacking. You'd probably be better off just using the nameless Midnight and then using a different exotic in your energy or power weapon. But again, that is just my personal preference. So for me, out of 10, I will definitely give MIDA I'd say a 10 out of 10 for Crucible, to be honest. As long as you're playing in the right distance, MIDA gets, for me, easily a 10 out of 10. And for PvE, I'd give it maybe a 6 out of 10 because there are a hell of a lot better other scout rifles out there. But with that being said, it is still very nice to use. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. It's going to pretty much do it for the video. Drop a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe for future Destiny 2 content. And yeah guys, peace.